Well, you know if you've made it to the Big Nickel, you're in Sudbury, Ontario. Welcome to Conquer the Crater and the 63K trail race. Conquer the Crater is a trail run, an off-road triathlon, and so much more, as explained here.
Conquer the Crater is a 100% charitable fundraiser for the Northern Cancer Foundation's Miles Against Cancer Fund, stands for MAC. So all of the proceeds from this race and all of the things we do go to help supporting children and their families living with and beyond cancer.
Saturday was all about the off-road triathlon and duathlon, but Sunday it was all about trail running. And this was the inaugural year for the 63K option, in addition to the 21-kilometer championship race. We got underway promptly at 6:30 when it was still cool. Shown here is a map of the course that we ran. Overall, it was slightly longer at 22.2K with 400 meters of climbing, and we had to repeat that loop 3 times. The 21-kilometer race did a single loop. In addition to these 2 races, there was also a 10K and a 5K event, but of course, we never saw any of that while we were out on the trails. All of the races took part in Kiwi Park, which is a beautiful nature area just south of Sudbury. This terrain features a lot of gravel trails which are groomed in the winter for cross-country skiing, as well as a series of rough trails that are used for mountain biking, and even some beautiful Canadian shield. On the 21-kilometer loop, we're of course taken to some pretty remote areas with some beautiful vistas of lakes and the surrounding terrain. This kept us very occupied during the day, checking our feet and making sure we didn't trip and fall. Although I did manage to fall, twisted my ankle and banged up my knee a bit, but it didn't matter because I was having so much fun running through these trails and even along the gravel paths. Since it was the first time the 63-kilometer event was put on, there weren't that many participants in it, but I still managed to make some good company and good friends and ran many miles with people along the trails. Well, coming up on the end of the first loop, the sun is starting to break through the clouds. Super humid, but the trails are very runnable, so having a good time so far. Each loop finished and it was basically our own personal transition area. It got harder and harder to leave as the temperature rose up, but if you felt the trail was hard, all you had to do was think about the main cause of this event to feel better about it.
MAC is in honor of our son, Mac, who had cancer when he was 2.5, and we were supported by the community and a lot of generosity, and so this is our way to give back to the other families that are going through a hard time, and you guys are making that possible for other people, so thank you very much.
While we were pretty much on our own for the first loop, I should point out that during the second and third loops we had about 3 different aid stations set up with a range of food to keep us going. I also liked each loop where we got to see the wishing tree, which is this unique tree. While hard to say for sure, I would say overall the course was about 70% gravel trail and 30% single track. Either way, when you finished that third loop, it was a very happy feeling. 7 hours, 12 minutes, 67 kilometers. Here's the finish line. After crossing the line, I got to enjoy some food and watch finishers come in before the final awards ceremony of the day.
The rock trophies are all hand-picked by Malcolm himself. He goes out rock picking for rocks for the trophies for all you guys, and we have them handmade here.
Well, I'm here at the finish line of Conquer the Crater. I just finished the race and collected this beautiful handmade finisher's medal. If you're looking for a challenging ultra in the Sudbury region with great runnable terrain, come check out Conquer the Crater.